Well, hey, it's me, Beth Ann from the Life of a Navy Nuke Wife, .blogspot.com. I'm here to talk to you today about planners because I am a planner junkie. I have three sitting right here in front of me. Um, I love them. I love them all for different reasons. Well, actually, except the Target one. I don't really like the Target one. I bought it because I needed a planner in the beginning of the year to help me plan meals, but I'm not in love with it. We're not really friends at all, actually. I'm okay with cutting ties and never talking to it again. Anyway, so I was looking for a planner for my blog because um, a little backstory. I am the least productive person probably ever. I make these really big, extravagant lists because I love making lists, but then like doing them, I'm not really a fan. I just like to make them. Really, actually, I have the planner that I wanted to talk about, and then I have this list of all the things that I want to talk about. And then underneath that, I have a list of all the things I want to do today with my family and my friends. And then underneath that, I have a list of all my lists that I want to complete this week because I have a problem. Yeah, so that's where we are here. But anyway, so I went to a little backstory. I went to school at I went to a small college in upstate New York, um, where everybody knew who I was, mostly because I'm a loud, extravagant person and I'm obnoxious, and of course everybody knows who I am. But it was also because it was really small, and everybody cared about, all the staff really cared about my success, and they wanted me to be the best person that I could be. And every single staff person tried to help me with my planning skills to be better and more successful because I just have really bad time management skills. I really so what they would say is that you need to make these plans. You need to say what you want to do, and then you need to like list the steps to get there. Like you need to make it into manageable chunks. You just can't be like, I want to write my paper on Friday. It's a 35-page thesis or whatever, whatever. And yeah, you need to write it in one day because yeah, that's what I did. And then I would write these really terrible papers if I would even write them. And they'd be like, "What? Why are you doing this? Why don't you just make better steps and we'll talk about it." I went to like all these classes for better time management, and everything always said, "Don't put it off to the last minute," which is a fantastic idea in theory. But really, I put everything off to the last minute. I'm always late to everything. But and make a list with the steps underneath to get to where you want to be. So if you want to write this paper by Friday, have do research on Monday, have an outline on Tuesday, a rough draft on Wednesday, reread it on Thursday, and like proofread it, and then do a final legitimate copy on Friday. And that would be like how they always recommended me do it. And I'd be like, well, okay, I can do that. And then come like Thursday, I'm like, I don't really want to write this paper. Or Wednesday, I don't really want to write this paper. I'll just write this introduction. And then I never do the rest of it. And then I'm like, sorry, I'm terrible at life. So they would always try to help me because that was a really big struggle that I had because there were better things that I wanted to do. The priorities weren't there. They weren't there. Anyway, so another teacher actually, so I told him He was a fantastic teacher. I wish I could keep him forever, but he told me that it's not just about making a list, because I'm really good at making lists. It's not just about making a list, and it's not even just about, writing all the steps you need to take, because that's just really making another list. He says, you need to write times for your to-do list. Like if you want to write your paper, or if you want to write your paper, set out a very specific time and write it on your to-do list. Write 7 p.m., write whatever, write your paper. And that really helped me. It brought my GPA up a lot. I can't tell you how much, because then you'll be like, wow, is that a little before? But anyway, so timing is very important, and he when I figured that out, it really helped. And then after I went to college, I did my life for a little while, and then I had kids, and I totally forgot about that. And I've been trying to be productive, and I've just been a total failure. But so I got this planner. It's called Tools for Wisdom. It's a Tools for Wisdom planner, and it's really pretty. Look at that. Yeah. And in the front, it actually has some tips about how to make your life easier, like say no and ask the right questions, and it has some tips that I really enjoyed. And then it has like the whole year, and then it has like how to get where you want to be, like tips on how to focus on what you really want in life, like career. Like one of the questions for finance was like, what immediate, near-term, and long-term, interim, let me pick a different one, because how can I reduce expenses to maximize my savings? And that's a great question that could help you a lot. So anyway, and then it has like a list for you to put where you are now, where you want to be, and how you can get there. It has a list for you to make for that. And then after that, so that's just the beginning, which I found extraordinarily helpful. And then it has a goal. Like there's a whole, there's an entire section for goals. Which I love, because I have so many goals and not enough time in my life. And it has a list. It tells you to try to find your top priority for this year in the goals. What do you want to accomplish this year? Top priorities. And then it has what are some meaningful goals to help you improve, and then some other goals. And then after that, it has 12 pages of, like, you take one of your top priorities, and it says like, what goal am I trying to accomplish and why is it important? And then you have the essential steps, the main objective to complete that, and then you have a target completion date. So like if you wanted to lose 20 pounds by April 3rd, then you put that there, and you take the essential steps, like I need to work out once or twice a week. You can start out with once a week and move up, whatever. I need to cook my food instead of just have it out of a box, and like whatever it is that you want to do. So it has these essential steps, and I love that. I've used that a lot. And then each month has like a priorities master list for you to keep your priorities that are urgent and important in the forefront, and then the important but non-urgent ones, and then other things. So there's that at the beginning of every month. And then it also has, I'll just show you my May, because I didn't have it in May yet. And it says like to have like your major objectives and the essential list to get there, and then how does completing this goal add value, which I think is very important to remember also, because one of the biggest things that I was struggling with school is like, why am I doing this? Why Like, what's math gonna do for my life? And it was never about what math can do for my life. It was about putting forth the effort and succeeding at something. And I didn't realize that until way too late. But anyway, so they have that, and then every single day, I'll show you my May because I didn't have it, so it's all clear. You don't see any big secrets. It has the entire day. It has your daily goal in the beginning, and then it has every half hour for the entire day, and then it shows you your top priority, your secondary priority, and your other, and then it has a little thing down here for like notes. I put my meal for the day, or my meal for the day, yeah, because I only have one meal a day. It has my my meal plan for dinner at the bottom, but it has, so the great thing about every single day is that you have your daily goal, which is at the top, and then every hour, so you can, like, my June, I had like, where did you go? I had like, I wrote breakfast. We did all these fun things. It had like breakfast at 8 o'clock, dishes, and do Twitter really quick, and then laundry, and I need to go to the store to buy dog food, but it says everything I need was exactly at the right time. And if I was, like, sometimes, you know, after the first day, because the first day you're like, yeah, new planner, I'm going to do all the things. But then the next day I was like, so what was great about the next day was that I planned all these things for every hour, and then if I sat down on the couch with my kid and watched Mickey Mouse with her, and then I was like, I don't really want to get up and do anything because I don't know what to do, look at my planner and it's like, oh, well, I wanted to make lunch. I wanted to make lunch, and I wanted to clean some grapes for my kid so that she could have grapes for lunch because kid loves grapes. And, you know, like, I had the times that I wanted to put my son down for a nap, and the time I wanted to wake him up, and I have laundry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times every day, because you start laundry and then you have to do laundry again because it's cloth diapers, and then you have to do it again because you have to do the rinse, and then, so in order to do 2 loads of laundry, I need to have it down 6 times. But, so yeah, that has really, really helped me. Like, I make the, it's just a good idea. It's just fantastic. I promise you that if you have problems with productivity, you're gonna love this planner. And if you don't have any problems with getting things done, and you just really like making lists and making things pretty, you should get this Erin Condren one, because I'm going to show you my first week. If you're like me and you just like to put stickers on everything and tell it how pretty it is, then get this one because it's going to be worth it, I promise. But anyway, so this one, so Erin Condren is like $50, and then you have to pay shipping. This one is on Amazon for, I believe, $29.95 or $29.99 or something like that. It's $26, and it's over $25, so it's free with Amazon. Not Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, then it's free. So if you're anything like me, you should really get this planner and watch your life just fall into place. Don't not watch it. Actively partake in it. Actively partake in your life becoming what you want it to be and achieving the goals that you want to achieve. I got this planner June 16th, and yeah, June 16th, and June has been the most successful month of my blogging career. The last 2 weeks before that were like, like I was getting bigger, Like, I started really blogging probably March, and then I was kind of just floating and, you know, trying to do things but not really succeeding in anything. Like, I applied to do all these reviews, and I got in really over my head. I got so many products to review because I expected everybody to say no, and probably 20% of the people said yes. And that was a lot because I was expecting nothing. This has really helped me put out what I want to put out when I wanted to put it out. So I wanted to have this planner out. I wanted to have this planner review out in July, because in the beginning of July, because I wanted everybody to be able to have the whole month of July to plan, and the rest of the year instead of in the middle of June. I don't know. It just makes sense in my head. But anyway, so yeah, this is it's called Tools for Wisdom. It's on Amazon. It's Tools for, the number 4, Tools for Wisdom Planner. It's such a good idea. It's such a good idea. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let's talk. Have a nice day.